everyone, and welcome to another episode of Rekah Girly Speaks. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more spiritual, psychological, and educational tips to make life a bit easier and better. I know it's been a minute. These past few weeks have been interesting, challenging, and it's just been a lot. It's been overwhelming, and I haven't really had time to make a video. But I just told myself, see, if you continue like this, are you sure you would still make a video this year? So, and for the people that have, been like, if what's up, we haven't seen a video, when next are you uploading, we're waiting, blah, blah, blah. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate the encouragement, and you guys did influence and motivate me also to make this video. So thank you so much. Thank you to all the 1,020 something subscribers. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. So yeah, transitioning to a new country is basically like starting over, trying to adapt to a new culture. Although it's something I've done before, but it's so much more different now because now like I'm an adult. But the purpose of this video is because I know people are going to be relocating to the UK in January for school and for work and all that stuff. And there are a lot of things that people do not tell me. And I had to learn the hard way. But I feel like, now that I have that knowledge, why not help somebody else? Yeah, these are things that I wish people told me, or I wish I knew before coming. So I'm here to tell you those things. And trust me, it will help you. It will save a life. It will save somebody's mental health. Trust me. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Alright guys, so getting right into it, I'm tempted to not make this video too long because I feel like there are a lot of things I want to say, but I will just try to go straight to the point. I'll still make more videos later. So yes, so things that you need to know if you're one of those people coming in January for school in the UK, or you're planning to come next year, or someone who's planning to come to the UK, like relocate here for school or for work. Please send them this video. I wish somebody had told me, but nobody did. Yeah, so I will share these tips because I don't want people to have to go through unnecessary stress that can be avoided. If it can be avoided, why not just avoid it? And if I can help with that, why not? So the first thing is transit visas. Now a lot of people don't know about this. Well, I didn't for sure. I thought I did, but I didn't. I think it's because, I'm speculating now, I'm not sure, but I think it's because the UK left the European Union, and so now for some reason all maybe the beef or whatever is going on, it's not making life difficult for the average person who is trying to travel to the UK. So basically, if you're going to stop over, because most of us, we try to get tickets where you have to stop over because it's cheaper. Who has that type of money to be spending on flights? Who has that type of money to be spending on flights? So we try to get flights that are cheaper, and most of those flights have stopovers. It's either you have to stop over in an African country or a European country or a Middle Eastern country, and most of the time you need a transit visa. Now you say, okay, well, let me just get a transit visa. You could, but the dates for getting a transit visa, is it going to be after your flight date or before? If it's going to be before, you might be safe, but then the processing also, you don't know how long it could take. You know how our people can be. But if it's after, then it's not possible. You won't be able to fly, which is what happens to me. The first flight that was booked, second flight, we thought we got a country that didn't need a transit visa, but because I would be stopping over for more than 24 hours, I still needed a transit visa. Imagine, in Qatar. So second booking, error. And at this point, I was almost forced to sleep in the airport, but let's not go to that. I'll still do a whole video on that, because if I start anyways, please, it's better to get a flight that does not need a transit visa. But if you can't afford that, get one that is cheaper, and you wouldn't have to stay or stop over for more than 24 hours, even if you feel you don't need a transit visa, just to be safe. just do your research and make sure you book right, because till now we're still trying to claim one of the bookings till now, something that happened in September. Anyways, so please, transit visas, educate yourself on that. Number 2, accommodation. So a lot of people just feel like, you know, when you come here you figure everything out because the UK life is easy here, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. Error. I literally know people who had to sleep on the streets. Like, I'm not joking. People had to sleep on the streets in this cold in the UK because they didn't plan, you know, accommodation correctly, or they just felt when they get here they would find a place and just pay or something, which I get, you know, it's due to ignorance and also I think lack of information. And I think also during this period a lot of people relocated, so there was a shortage due to the influx of people coming in to the UK. It's just gotta help me with mine. I will still tell my story though later, not today. But it wasn't easy. Also for me, it wasn't. If you're traveling, figure your accommodation out before you get here, not after. That's that for that. Number 3, the weather. The weather here is very cold. Like, some people are like, oh well, if you know you lived abroad before, so you should be used to it or something like that. It doesn't work that way. Like, it doesn't work that way. I'm just grateful for my auntie that helped me to get some warm stuff before I came. But I made the mistake of leaving my coat in the bag, the luggage I checked in, instead of my hand luggage. So I was, but thank God for the blankets and the socks that they gave in the plane. Please, the weather here is very cold, especially during this period. And for you guys that are coming in January, they're like, the cold has not even started. And if you see me like this, 5 minutes out and I'm already feeling it in my bones, I'm already shivering, please prepare for the weather. It's a drastic change. Last but not least, educate yourself. So I made a mistake. It could have probably got me in trouble, but it didn't. Thankfully, the person took it well. The thing is that the culture is so different here. You have to understand how people here think, how they respond to things, how they like to be identified. You have to educate yourself about many things so that you don't end up getting yourself in trouble, you know, unknowingly. Educate yourself before you come and just prepare your mind. Yeah, so I will do more videos. I'll probably go more in depth and all, but that's it for today's video. Just thank God. God has been faithful. God has been amazing. God has been great. I just thank God. So grateful to God. Yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Do have a wonderful day. Leave your comments below. You can relate. Have any questions, any videos you'd like to see, just let me know. So yeah, bye.